I'm all in. Hello everyone, how's it going? And welcome back to another stream here on the PokerStaples channel. Thanks so much for joining me on this beautiful Sunday afternoon. And oh, what a day it's gonna be. It's gonna be insanity out there today. The $530 big game is going on as well. I think that's the best value 530 on the internet all week. So we're gonna be playing that. And then the $530 WPT 500 KO, as well as the 55 version of that. That's sort of the Sunday schedule. So really good opportunity to win some good cash today. And hopefully we can get a title and get it done. And that's the plan, okay? So, I mean, it's time. It's game time, baby. It's a raise here. I'm going to flat, actually. I think you do flat here about half the time, in theory, on the stack size. And we have a great spot with a squeeze stack on 24 blinds in the big, you know? So, good spot for them. Good spot for Vadim to squeeze here as well. It's just a good situation in general to induce some action. So, let's see. Well, we flop second set. This is pretty nice. A pretty nice flop for us with the queens. Checks to us, we bet. And we get check raised to 225. I guess call. I mean, we do get free cards to some stuff. Yeah, nice, dude. 2.5 million. I am going to flat here. Queen Jack suited. Wow, that's pretty good. That's a good flop. 5 Queen Queen. Okay, good. Daniel, thinking about it, checks. We'll go for a small bet here. 50,000, sounds good to me. And hope for action. Okay, Daniel calls to the turn, 9 of clubs. We want to go small again here. I think we want to bet, let's say 95,000, 87,000. This is okay. And then go for it all on the river. And we go all in. All in, chats. 2 times Daniel has lost with aces. Oh my god. To 3 of a kind queens, by the way. That is, well, that's painful for them. We're going to call with the queen jack. Flop is 9-8-6 in the 530. Okay, we have a gut shot, 2 overcards. We like this so far. I don't think we have a reason to raise. We have enough good turns on a 10, a jack, a queen. We can bluff on a 7. This is a board in general that's good for us. I think we just call here with the queen jack. After some deliberation, because we'd want to be thinking with what to do with a bunch of stuff. And a 6 on the turn will lead now. We have more 6s than they do. Not a huge amount, but we do have more. And we've made a straight. I am going to shove. There is some better hands, but I still think our hand is good enough for value here. So we're going to go for an all-in. There's better hands, flushes, and full houses, but I think there's value. Run it against Benjamin. Queens against ace-10 for a lot of chips here. 1.3 million. This would take us up to 4 million if we can dodge Barry. We do. Let's go. Great stack, guys, in the 530. Pocket 4s. Alexander raises. We shove with the 4s. I like it. We have a decent amount of fold equity with this pair. We got a flip for 5 million chips now. That's a set. Come on, dude. 5 million chips now, guys. That is going to put us in second place in the tournament right now. We're in second place. First place is $39,000. Registration is still open for another 38 minutes. This is sick, dude. This is really sick. We're going to fold the deuce 4. Call to a flop. Second pair. Okay. Second pair is fine. It's fine. Jack on the turn. Check. Again, let's keep this pot small, my friends. Listen, we don't have to do anything crazy here yet. We just chill, man. And we block bet river. Fold to raise. Every once in a while they have trips. They had 9s, 8s, 7s. That makes sense sometimes. But I think block bet is the way to go. And that if we check, surely we're going to face a bet for a similar sizing anyways. So there's really no change there. But we do lose chips. But for now, we're going to raise ace jack suited. We're going to call the all-in against Peter Jetton. Who has 8s, and we are flipping. We're flipping, chats. We lose. Okay. We're going to call with the queen jack against ace 6 because we had the right price. We had a jack. We need no ace or 6. Nice. Okay. That's good. 1.1 million. That's very good. Raising a 3-bet to 11-2. Just 4-bet, I think. Especially covering for a bounty, just 4-bet here. Yeah, I find it quite difficult sometimes, man, to maneuver all of that, right? Which is like how much consideration for other people and the way they engage with you and the way they think about you is reasonable to take, right? You know, like what is being polite and considerate and smart, and then what is being watered down, I guess. I don't really know where that line starts and ends. I don't know if there's a right and a wrong. It's just so sick that we live amongst like 6 billion, 7 billion probably people now that are just like us, just as complex as us, you know, and have these like varying factors that determine the way that they interact and they engage. And we only get to view the world through one, but we have to try and figure out what it's like through the other ones if we're interested. What do you take into consideration when deciding to trap with king, king, ace, ace? Just like if I think it's going to make more money, and then sometimes when I'm playing against great players, I want to be able to have some good hands in parts of my range that call, so that I'm stronger on the turn of the river. I make more money with my whole range. So that's kind of what I'm thinking about it. But generally, the main thought is like, is this going to make me more money? We mostly call here actually with tens. So call. Same, I enjoy good pizza. I would have poutine maybe twice a year. Yeah, I mean, similar kind of for me. When it's the right vibe, like hit it, but it's not my go-to. So you like the things that don't pay. Yeah, I mean, you could probably find some like really high-paying careers, but you'd have to be an extremely high achiever in both of those disciplines to make good money. But you obviously don't pursue them in the hopes of great financial success, you know? Like that's not the point to them. How about we just show this down, guys? Let's just show it down. Cool, we'll take it. We call against Thomas as well. Ace, deuce, deuce. Back on us. Thomas bets. 140, we call. Turns a king. This blows, dude. This blows. So we chop with other aces, right? We're more likely to have a 2 than Thomas. Just barely, though. But then we don't have aces, kings, or ace-king, right? And Thomas is going to have a lot of bluffs that are available to bluff on the turn. Being queen-jack, queen-10, jack-10, hearts, and spades are like great bluffing candidates. But then also, by the way, Thomas can just choose to bluff like, you know, queen-6 and queen-5 and queen-4 and that sort of stuff. So we flat with a pretty good hand, and now we're going to face a really tough spot on the river if we go for a big bet. But thankfully, reason there's an all-in from Armin. We must call here with the 8s. So this is going to be good luck us. Important pot for our life in this tournament. Good luck. Flipping it up, chat. Flipping it up. Come on, let's go. All right, dude, 2.7 million. Really, really good news there. 7 million chips. It is Bubble Felt official in the 530 big game. We're going to fold queen 8 suited. 10 off the money. I think tightening up a little bit is a good idea. Flatting, 2 squeeze stacks, not great. 3 betting, not great against probably the chip leader. On 7 million, we've got some pretty big stacks on our table here. 2 13 milli stacks. Pure bubble here. We're going to check. Go with the 10 8s and start with a check on the queen 10 7 here. Planning to check call and see a turn, but it goes check, check. Turn is a 7. We'll check again. Our hand is becoming a little bit more apparent here as to how strong it is, which is not. And chop. Okay. Raise with the 8s and just like, I guess the limp jam, just like cry about it, basically. and gamble, I guess, for the 57 bounty and the chips, but kind of annoying. YST is really unlikely to have a better hand here, I think, you know. All right. All right. Take it down. That's fine. With ace, queen, and diamonds. This is how you do it, man. I think against the big stacks, actually, we'll probably flat in the small blind here. And go to a flop. Okay, 1 day million. You have an idea here. Let me get to it. 1 sec. Let me just play this ace queen. I will read your idea in 1 second. A pretty large bet here. We will check raise or call. I think best to call, honestly. I mean, it's frustrating when a club comes off the turn or whatever with our top 2 pair, but the problem is, like, our range just wants to call here. They have more big hands than we do in this spot, and so we call. And now we just check raise on the turn, I think, if they bet. Goes check, check, 5 on the river. Probably check here as well. Not that they have very many 4s, but they mostly have hands that need to bluff here, I think. Or would like to bluff, you know? Call. Cool. All right. All right, man. 9.6 million. We'll take it. Good luck today, man. Spurs got a result. I know, right? You should too. Thank you, bro. I hope so. I hope so. 10-7-6 here with 2 hearts. We are going to bet. I mean, it's obviously a very draw-heavy board. So our hope is that we can just check raise all in against 1 pair from Andrew, or we trap Super Mama in the middle with Andrew having a 10 or something like that, you know. But we're going to start by betting. 20K. Poker bots really exist? Yeah, people try and develop poker bots. I mean, there's good detection mechanisms that all of the poker sites deploy to attempt to catch them, right? So in the same way that people are quite advanced about trying to develop automated software to play, poker sites are quite advanced at catching it. But, you know, some still slip through the cracks. There's no question, dude. When you're playing, like, for real money, massive amounts of people, some people are going to try and cheat. But obviously it's in the interest of every poker site, and certainly Party Poker, to ensure that the games are fair and safe, because that's the most important thing for us players, right? That the games are fair and safe. So 3-bet folds here, chat, I think. We're still in the bubble, but I like 3-bet folding. Cool, that works. I think I'm going to keep betting. It's a little iffy, man. I mean, this is definitely a rumble. I bluff, I think. It's a good spot to bluff. We block Jack 9. We unblock the diamonds and the hearts. We do block some missed straight draws, but not a lot of these are going to call on the turn. So I'm going to go for the triple barrel here. Hey everyone, I know we're in the middle of a video, but just give me a few seconds to talk about this brand new site that I've started working with. I think it's going to be really helpful if you're working on your poker game. So if you're like me, when I started poker, I didn't really know how to get to the right answers in poker hands. I could see good poker players talk about the right answers, but I wouldn't know how to find the answer myself. Now what I've done is I've partnered up with Any2.pro, and I'm taking hands from these YouTube videos you're seeing on my channel, and I'm breaking them down quantitatively. I'm showing you how I'm getting to the answers that I'm getting to, but that's not all for Any2. You can also submit your own hands to me. So you can take your hand, you play in the $11 bounty hunter or what have you, submit it, ask my opinion, and I'm gonna leave a review on that hand and tell you what I would have done and why. So check out Any2.pro. It's a link in the description. I think it's gonna be really helpful for your game. As of now, it's only $5.99 a month for coaching from me. It's the only way to do it. $5.99 to improve your poker game. Let's get back into the video. Hope for the best. Hope for a fold, of course. There it is. Good stuff. Actually, I have people with that opinion, which is, well, it's insulting. But it's okay, King. You can believe what you believe, man. It's your reality. You are the king of it. Even though a lot of enthusiasts like it, we check here with the Deuce 7. I think recreational poker players are wrong, by the way, when they talk about HUDs being... It's not some great, amazing tool that's just going to tell you what to do. It doesn't tell you what to do, right? It gives you information. Call a bet from Class Stoop. Turn is a 10. Pretty good spot here, right? We flop a pair, blind versus blind, and then the turn pairs the top card, which makes it less likely they have one. So it's a pretty good spot here. Nice, okay. We get a call there at 11.5 million. It's Jack 4. Fair enough. Okay, Ace King. This is an all-in over the top. Good luck, us, chat. Big spot here in the 530. 1,100 cashed, but it's $45,000 for the win. We're ahead. Off to a good start. 14.5 million in the middle. No Jack. We got it. Come on, chat. Let's go. Whoo! Let's go, baby. And we're on the bubble. We're not going to make it in the 530 WPT. So lame. Queens against ace jack. Let's not bubble here, man. Clean. Yes. Okay. Average stack is 12 million, you know. The thing is, if we get up to, like, let's say 35 million, that's like, you know, it's like a final table stack. And so the difference between 14 and 35 million is like, you know, it's a lot. It's like maybe $9,000 in equity, 9 or 10,000. It's just like, damn, dude, please, let's have this go well for us this afternoon. I'd love to buy some art. Top 8 is an art score. Top 8. Raise, get a call from Duco. And Aaron folds. All right. King Jack 7 on the flop. A very large lead from Duco, which makes absolutely no sense, by the way. I'm super shocked. We peel. But, like, what the heck wants to lead here? I don't know. I really don't know. 9-10 honestly makes some sense with the double gutter. But I guess fold? I don't know, man. The thing is, like, King Jack 7 hits us pretty reasonably as well. So, I don't know. We have these tournaments called the Daily Legends, which are tournaments from $1 up to $125, but there's lots of tourneys of 55 and under. I think you'll really like them, man. Good tournaments. They don't have a million re-entries, you know. They're not like super fast, crazy structures. You'll like them, man. So try it out. There's a link below the stream as well, which if you use that link, it does help support me in that I think I get 5% of whatever you rake. So if you play an $11 tournament and you pay the PokerStaples $1, I get paid 5 cents basically. So it does help me out long run, and it would be appreciated, man. We start with a check here with the king high flush draw, planning to check raise against Mr. 11. 57 bounty on their head as well. I still think we have to go here. The 2 overs and the incentive. Whoa. Whoa. Okay. Damn. We've got $1 million. Whoa. We are going to call for this $53 because I want it. Our hand is bad, but that's okay. Oh my goodness, I flop trips. So we're protecting against like almost nothing here. I'm going to check. Should be able to get all the money from these two later on in the hand and maybe induce some bluffs as well. So start with a check and then bet turns and rivers. What's up, EOJ? What's up, man? I can't, it's banned in Romania. Ah, damn. Yeah. I don't have advice for you then, but some of the chat will be able to help you. I wish you could play on Party Poker in Romania, dude. I really do. I really wish with my whole heart. Hello from Hawaii. Calls. And we'll just jam the river with our trip fours. I'm going to fold, and we win, and we get the bounty. First bounty of the tournament for us, 57.37. Plus, we're up to 1.25 million. So, pretty good spot here for us in the 111 one-shot. Let's see how we get on. But the main bay, 28.5 blinds deep. Kind of intense, right? It was a gut shot, but yeah, it's a 10 high gut shot. I just ripped it in there. We're all in for 8 blinds. We need a club or a 5. Rip. All right, 9-8 offsuit. Daniel Razai goes to the raise. We fold. Rolling upside down. A welcome to the team. Rolling upside down. Courtesy of Tough Spot. Thank you, Tough Spot. You're too kind, man. Why are you so nice, Tough Spot? Thanks, bro. We flop a set. $25 bounty. Check. I'm going to go for a small bet. 560,000 in the middle. Just going to bet again. When you get married, old boy, probably next summer, man. Likely next summer, but maybe the summer after that, but probably next summer. It depends on like vaccine and timing, because we want to give enough notice for family to come to the wedding and then plan it and stuff. So it depends on vaccine rollout and whether it's smooth. Get a call from Roopsy. This is pretty nice. We're going to shove in a second. It's an $86 bounty we cover here, as well as the 25, assuming we've got the best hand, which we probably do. They fold in good folds, 1.8 million. Back to the 530. We've been card dead for quite a while. You're going to fold the 10-5. 32 left, final 4 tables, and 1 spot away from a pay jump up to 1844. But it just doesn't matter, you know? It's 45,000 for the win. Raise the 9s. This is potential, though. We could be all in here. Down to 26. Next pay jump at 23, but we are just under 15 blinds deep. Daniel Rizai in the big blind. Friend of the stream. Long thinking a call. King 7-3 on the flop. I think check here is probably best. It's kind of close in that we do benefit from protecting, but it's really bad when we get check raised, right? We're not checking because we think we have the worst hand. It's just like this is probably an advantageous one to check back. Like 9s and 8s. We still want to bet queens. I think queens and jacks. Check back 9s and 8s and 7x and 3x. Daniel bets 2.2 million. We call. It's not good to see this big sizing, but we still call. And then decide on the river what to do. Probably folds. It's quite frustrating, but I think the sorts of hands we're wanting them to bluff here is going to be 4-5, 4-6, 5-6. Miss spades. I think we're going to see ace high showdown quite often. I think we're going to see king X and 3x value bet very easily. So yeah, it's just like, do they have enough 4-5, 4-6, 5-6 and miss spades to make this a call? I don't think so. I think it's a fold. But it's really lame. It's disappointing. I mean, this tournament is totally not going well whatsoever. So all in for 105 bounty. We get a squeeze here. We are going to call as well. These bounties are pretty valuable, I think. And we go 5 ways to the flop. Check. We have to fold the 9-3 here in the 530. We need help to come back here. The hands we love checking back the most, you know? Like we want to see bet a really high frequency, but I think under pairs to the top card are the most likely to want to bet, I think. On the stack depth. So, yeah, that's the problem, I think. But it's A7 suited. This is good. This is going to be an all-in situation here. Even against a raise, it's an all-in because, you know, stuff like king 8 suited raises here and, you know, jack 10 and all sorts of stuff. So it is time to gamble here, chat. I'm going to raise just less than all-in so I can use some of this time bank to try and hit a pay jump. The key is to never forget, because if you forget, then you burn all your equity by doing this. But that's the key, never forget. We are on the final 3 tables, okay? So we'll just see if there's a big confrontation that takes place soon. And nothing big has happened yet, so we're going to call. There's 36 seconds left, and none of the other hands are in play. A7, Ace9. GG, guys. GG, we're going to bust in 24th. 1843.50 is our finish, and unfortunately the end of the road. I'm bummed out, man. It sucks. It sucks. Flop the nut flush draw. Just call here, especially how deep we are. It's crazy deep. Such a scary card for them. That said, we do want to just build the pot here, so we bet and hope they have something nice, you know? They probably just fold, but maybe they have something nice. They could have a straight, they could have 2 pairs, they could have sets, and all of that is going to continue. The king of hearts and something will continue. Raise it up. 105. Very lucky. Eventually folds. Now, we could call an all-in from Gaussy, from loose. Not, maybe. It's tough. We don't want to see them shove. This is not our first choice. Hand review from Sandman Minion. Cheers, man. Send me a whisper with the hand, and I'm happy to do so. Ace 4 here. So I think actually half and half. We don't mind checking back with some aces. So I'm going to randomize. We're going to check back this time. We don't always want to raise with an ace here. You know, we want some aces because they play well post-flop. So we're going to switch between the two. Something is 50-50. I'm using random.org. I'll show you in a sec. Check again. We probably have the best hand here. Jacks and 2s with an ace kicker. They probably have the same hand. No. Okay. Ace 5 suited. Raise, call, call. Ooh. I'm all in. I'm all in, dude. 32 blinds. I know what you're thinking. I know. It's just an all-in spot, though. It is. There's a lot of dead money, and these are really good bluff hands. These ace-5 suited, so... Oh, no. We got caught. We got caught in a bluff. We might win, though. Could win still. We've got hope. GG. GG, guys. We're out there. $248.18. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching. I really do appreciate the support. I'm going to be back tomorrow with day 2 of this tournament. We're going to be back tomorrow. We're going to register the Sunday Million, and we might play the phase into the WPT 530 as well, so we'll see. Until tomorrow, we'll catch you later. Goodbye.